Welcome to the last game in the match, Dark versus Nili. Dark just lost on Migration, the home map of Nili, and now we are going to his home map. He obviously hopes to get the second win and therefore the set win on his home map. But Nili will try his absolute best to stop him from winning over him. I maybe shouldn't reference both players as him in one sentence. That could be tricky to understand. And we will see a matchup that I'm very interested in, because I haven't seen much of Romance, and Dark is playing with exactly those. I'm very interested in how they are playing against Malians of Nili here. And let's do a little prediction in the chat for the last game. Let's see if enough people are around right now who want to lose some potato points. All right. So the map is similar to Arabia. We have less gold and stone in the base than normal, but there's more scattered around in small patches. 11 relics are on the map. That's a clear difference. And what I've never really talked about, we have a lot of skeletons, crosses, gravestones, and ruins here that have absolutely no influence on the game. And no effect whatsoever, except for maybe being a little bit spooky. Some animal skeletons here, but that is the reason why this map is called Graveyard, because it is a graveyard. I wonder though if the map scripter thought, oh, it would be funny to use that on an Arabia-like map. What could be the catch? Why it isn't Arabia then, just with gravestones and stuff like that. Oh, we could put some relics there, because often relics, at least Catholic relics or Christian relics, are part of the skeleton of some saints. And yeah, those are normally found in a graveyard. So it makes a little bit of sense that there are a lot of relics. But what I've always wanted to know is how many skeletons of Jesus we could reconstruct with all the relics in the Catholic churches worldwide. I'm pretty sure it's around 2.37 Jesuses. Maybe we would have a shoulder more than 2.3, maybe a leg less, but 2.37 sounds reasonable to me. And we could cover him in, or those skeletons, in a lot of linen. That's also often a relic. And I'm pretty sure there's a bone they did not know about. Well, you just go to the Holy Lands during the Crusade, just kill some peasants, some non-believers, or at least non-Christians. They believed in something, but honestly, if it's not the God of Jesus, then it's not good that they believe in that. You just kill them and take whatever bone you find in their body, right? And then tell them, the people at home, that's Jesus' bone. What kind of bone is it? I don't know. It looks like a foot bone. And we could hang up those Jesus skeletons then on 14 crosses. Because parts of the crosses of Jesus are also often relics. Yeah, but why they were delineated as something? Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I'm very sure back when relics were taken, people didn't know about all bones in the body. They didn't even knew what kind of fluids are in the body. But let's not talk too much about dead people. Let's see if these players could maybe get some dead people on the field. Both are going up pop 17. Basically at the same time with the 0 idle TC time. Really, really well played by both so far. Dark now has 9 on wood. Nili, quote-unquote, only 6 and is walling in those. Will have 8 on wood soon. 2 on gold here, gets a barrack up. And none on gold yet for Dark. Gets a barrack up as well, though. So Dark could go for 2 militias with the gold he has right now. Also has the food for that. But I don't think we will see that. Both, I think, will go for archers. Or will Dark go for archers with none on gold? So, basically the same feudal age time now. And there's the archer range. And a stable for Dark. Nili is adding a spearman. Saw the stable already. Good scouting. Or lucky scouting. I don't know. Hello? Could I maybe select you? No, I can't. Okay, now it works. Yeah, Nili saw the stable. Immediately after that, queued a spearman. And just queuing archers now as well. Is close to being able to afford a blacksmith to get fletching as well. Marlians, that's a bit cheaper. 135 wood should be enough, but he's building a mill first. Okay. I mean, we need some wood always to get archers out. And it's fine if we delay the fletching timing a bit, I think. Especially if we have spearmen around to kill the scouts. Though this scout could find some damage here against the Vil. This is not a fight that Nili can take. He has to run back with the Vil. And 2 spearmen and an archer are arriving here now. Will harass the berries here a lot. But still Vils can fight that. Trapping the archer in between them. And are losing one of the mates. But Scout is a bit weak now. At least the spearmen are surviving, because now the scout has to run away again. But Vils are kind of healthy still on the berries. Oh, the scouts are in danger now with the second spearman arriving. But they could deal some significant damage against the archers. Have to run away. Nili with good macro here, but so is Dark. I think both are controlling their units very well right now. Wouldn't mind it if Nili would build something here. He's doing so, but a scout is already around. And Nili is annoying at the berries still. The one skirmisher here gets harassed by 2 spearmen inside its minimum range. Nili with a good reward here at the overchop. So Dark isn't able to find any damage here. And even though Dark lost 1 Vil, he is 1 ahead because Nili has 2 Vils worth of idle TC time, while Dark is still at 1 single second of idle TC time. Really, really great by him. Has the less efficient eco though, I thought, but looking at this, it's not the case. 75% worker efficiency last minute, Nili at 65. Patty, thank you for following. And welcome to TTL. And nobody bet against you. Sad. Yeah, Romans, I'm not sure if they are broken, but they are really strong and getting a good engagement here. Killing 1 spearman before it got a hit off. Now killing the second one and 2 archers as well. With the losing only 1 scout. Good, these 2 are weak now. The skirmishers here are getting attacked by wolf, but that will die to the scouts now. So not the biggest problem. Dark is in a good spot, I think. I think Nili doesn't see Romans as broken. Otherwise, he would have banned them instead of Aztecs and Lithuanians, most likely. Nice walls here, but still a lot of army in the base of Nili. Can't fight that off, though. 3 will kills already for Nili and 1 against him. These skirms are in a dangerous spot. Could kill the farm, and Dark is doing that. Great job by him to spot that. And Nili just lost 60 wood to that. Ooh, archers here at the berries again. And they can also go for the gold. But one scout around Nili, it doesn't have fletching yet. Makes it very hard to fight against scouts. And Nili, does he have more wills on wood? 8 here? But we see 11. They don't stragglers? Why am I blind? Ah, he's sending some over to this wood line here. Nili apparently can't really engage. Yeah, would lose his scout to Dark Scout, and the skirms of Dark can't kill Nili's archers too easily. I mean, remember how long it took for the pro scene to figure out how OP poles were pre-nerf? Yeah, it sometimes takes time to see how good a Civ is. And I can totally understand that pros are not believing plebs when they are calling for nerfs and are saying a Civ is OP on Reddit. I mean, we are maybe a bit too knowledgeable about the game right now to be called plebs, but obviously Nili and Dark know more about the game. Both are going for bloodlines now, by the way, and it's a very long feudal age. Nili with way too much ILTC time, in my opinion, is getting a second stable. Dark with bloodlines before Nili, so Dark can take this fight now, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't believe Reddit either. Totally understandable. If we would believe Reddit, I would only pick Franks on every map, right? And I think Dark is taking a good fight here. Nili with bloodlines now as well. And the archers could deal enough damage against the scout here, maybe? Oh, nope. Nope. I think Nili is losing everything here. I'm not right, and I'm happy about that. Okay, he's losing everything, but only because Dark produced more, and Nili is coming forward with yet another group of scouts and archers. If he can take a good fight against this single scout, and then the other 3 come in later, it could be good for Nili. Archers are getting some good shots off. And Dark is going for only scouts right now. Has a second stable here as well. While Nili has 2 stables and a archer range producing, but isn't producing from it right now. And still is quite far away from the castle age. And Nili is getting more and more ILTC time in. You can't really blame it on the broken Civ if Nili has over 3 minutes of ILTC time in minute 22. And yeah, I agree, Dark should make archers too, but he apparently wants to have more scouts. And I mean, more scouts is always more good. I've heard someone say once, maybe. Nili can add more spearmen now. And Nili has the defense upgrade, but Dark has that as well. Defense upgrade for scouts. Nili harassing the gold here really nicely and has the better scout numbers. that will change if Dark gets his third stable running. 24 wills is a little bit too few on food, I think, to get 1 TC and 3 stables running. Second stable beat Scout Archer. No, yes, but not if it's Scout Archer. Yeah. And as Wes is saying, second stable doesn't beat Scout plus Archer plus a little bit of Spearman. And Nili looks like he's taking good fights now. It makes it hard for Dark to engage. Especially the Spearman here could be fight winning. Not if Nili is letting them run into attacks without fighting back. Now the attack upgrade for Nili is coming in. Dark has that already, and I'm not sure who is winning this. I think HP are falling faster for Nili. Lack of attack upgrade hurt Nili here definitely. I don't know if he would have won the fight otherwise. I don't think so. But that wasn't the fight Nili could afford to take. He's getting some good attacks in here now, though. Both with 10 army, but Dark... not with better upgrades. Nili has fletching. Nili has some spearmen in the mix, and Dark has only scouts. I like the army of Nili a bit more. This fight not great for Nili, even though he's getting some damage on the scouts. It would be better if the spearmen wouldn't fight alone. And grouping up here a bit more. Already killed a scout here. This scout is in a dangerous position as well. But Nili's army in the front is getting cleared up. He's running around with scouts to the left side. This wood line is completely open and Nili is going exactly there. Nili with an ever so slightly army lead right now. And yeah, what Dark is doing right now should never work. Especially if you have the bonus armor on your infantry, I think adding spearmen would be not too bad for Dark. Against the archers it sucks, right? But Dark can't go for only scouts. Oh, now taking a downhill fight with higher numbers than Nili has them. But this fight would be so much better for Dark if he wouldn't take it uphill. Still solid fight for Dark. Death up on spears will be brutal. Yeah, I wonder how good Roman spearmen are in feudal age with all the upgrades against archers. Okay, Dark is adding archers now. Now Nili is wasting units here. And fletching is coming in. Will we see the armor upgrade for the spearmen? Dark has the resources for that. And okay, now there are 3 spearmen and some scouts. This should be a good fight for Nili, I think. Kills the archer. There's at least 1 spearman still alive. This spearman could save the archer. Yeah, this is looking good for Nili, who is back at similar army numbers to Dark again. I wonder if we will ever go to the castle age. Yes, Dark is on the way. And Nili now with a 2 villager lead, despite having 4 minutes and 10 seconds more of ILTC time. Nili killed 10 of Dark's wills. And Dark invested a lot of resources into the castle age upgrade. Let's see if the lack of resources in military might kill him now. Nili with 18 military against 11. Nili has a window where he can do a lot of damage. And that would heavily decrease the power spike of Dark in the early castle age when he can produce knights against the feudal units of Nili. Spearmen are a bit behind, can't walk as fast as the scouts. Shouldn't fight against the archer here, that's a job for scouts. Spearmen are pushing the scouts of Dark further back. I think Nili can maybe take the fight. But has more units behind here. Oh, one scout came through, but only with 1 HP can be fought back easily. Absolutely no problem. 10 versus 19 military now. Nili has to get something done. He's 8 vills ahead, but most of that now comes from the time Dark's TC spent to go to the castle age. And Nili killed this complete woodline here without anyone noticing. Maybe Nili noticed, but Dark definitely didn't notice. Neither did I. Nili's on the gold. Nili is fighting here. Spearmen are around here. And the otter is already playing the sad music. I don't think Nili got enough damage in. I think knights can clean up Nili now. Oh, Nili could kill 4 farms here with the scouts, but probably isn't noticing it. Second TC for Dark. And he will catch up in villages, most likely. Nili is so far away from clicking up. And Nili is in the process of being walled. I think only the part here is still missing. Maybe he has a chance to survive. Can click up now. And now Dark is not only replacing the vills he lost, it's 1 to 20 eco KD. Holy guacamole. Now I think... Okay, this is walled. We need a lot of archers and spearmen being produced to have a chance to defend against that. Walls are needed to keep the knights out as long as possible. This good reaction here from Nili, who is deleting his farms to place a stone gate, stone walls, and a house. But there will be so many knights and light cavalry that want to go through the walls. Nili is placing more stone walls here. This could work here as well. And oh, this house is on the way off to destruction. Wait, I think we still have a game. But Dark getting iron casting now as well. And has so much military now on the field. 23. The archer here could deal some damage. Dark isn't noticing that the spearman here is killing his cavalry. Slowly but surely. And everything is burning in the base of Nili. Nili is 18 seconds away from Castle Age and therefore 11 seconds now away from camels. And he needs a lot of them. I think pikeman upgrade would be okay now. Okay, Nili goes for it. Can at least scare away the knights with it and buy himself some time to get onto camels. This is falling now. I don't think Nili notices it. He notices it. We are still in the game. There's an archer that could kill the vill. There are not enough vills repairing it. Nili is... Oh no, Nili is not getting the wall closed again. One tile. Nili is going for knights. Okay, I would rather have seen some camels. Oh, the scorpion here can absolutely shred the pikemen. They aren't careful. But Dark is now killing vill after vill. He was at 1 vill kill before he got in here. Now at 12. And with the extra TC of Dark, he is now 10 vills ahead. I think Nili is dead. The knights here don't even have to fight. They are just asserting dominance. And Nili resigns, gives the match point to Dark, but has one potentially very important point for himself in the tournament.